being here.
Sure, sir.
Mr. Prashant Victor, welcome, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What time is it there now? It's middle of
It's 11 p.m.
Okay, okay. Sorry for holding you at that this time. Thanks
No,
for
not at all.
Thank you for joining. Shortly we will commence. Once we have the Pro Vice Chancellor, we will commence, sir. Okay. So we have around 2,000 students graduating this year, including UG and PG students, and they are joining in different meeting rooms, sir. So this is for chief guests and guest of honors information. So the students are put together on a program and school basis. So they will be in different rooms, but whatever happens during the inauguration, this farewell will be live telecast there. And after 12:45, individual schools will have their own farewell among the students and the faculty members. Right. Good morning, ma'am. We have our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Kanchana Bhaskaran. Ma'am, muted, ma'am. Ma'am, muted. Can you please unmute, ma'am? Provisi, ma'am. Provisi, ma'am. Unmute, ma'am. Provisi, ma'am.
Ajit.
Hello?
Ajit, or printed.
Yeah. Now you have unmuted. It seems someone else had the control for muting, unmuting. Yeah. So good morning. Welcome, Mr. Sendil Kumar and Prashant Victor. Nice to have you here with us. One Vellore alumni and another from Chennai. So happy to have you here. If it had been a personal offline event, we would have been happier. Anyway, at least we were able to get you online. Yeah, and now Mr. Victor is unmuted, is muted. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Honored to be here. And
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Provisi, ma'am. Nice to see you. Thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
Nice to have you here, sir.
Shall we start, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ms. Shweta, please. Thanks.
You are muted. Sir, ask them to leave the control, sir, to the individual.
Yeah, they are there, ma'am. They are there.
Let them make it. Yeah, now you are audible, Ma. Come on, carry on.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to one and all. VIT Chennai welcomes all to the farewell celebration of 2022. On behalf of the staff, faculty, management, and students of VIT Chennai, I welcome the chief guest of the day, Mr. R. Sendil Kumar, guest of honor, Mr. Prashant Victor, Dr. V.S. Kanchana Bhaskaran, Pro Vice Chancellor, all dignitaries, faculty, staff, students to the farewell celebration of 2022. It is said that if you're brave enough to say goodbye, life rewards you with a hello. Farewell is not the end. It's just a new, different beginning. And in the passage of time, we need to bid goodbyes to someone. This is the time of sentiments, expression of gratitude, reflection on the past, and ceremonial rites. Today, we have come to a realization that time really flies, and 4 years of campus life have come to an end today for the batch of 2022. To begin the farewells agenda, may I now invite Dr. V.S. Kanchana Bhaskaran, Pro Vice Chancellor, VIT Chennai, to kindly present the special address. Ma'am.
Yeah, there was a momentary disturbance. Am I connected? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are here.
Good
Yes.
morning. Good morning. And actually, Chancellor Sir and other management core group members are in another festival. They're in actually, it is a very important celebration for them also, like what it is to us, the University Day celebrations in VET AP. So they were not able to part. This is the exact time in which they are connecting there also. So, but they have given their complete support to us, and our Chancellor Sir had been, who is the founder of the great university, an idol of knowledge and experience. He had always been a great support to us and sort of a beacon to all of us. And all the management committee members support us in this. And I am proud to welcome our guest, the chief guest, Mr. R. Sendil Kumar, the public orator, MLA from Pondicherry, and Mr. Prashant Victor, who is from Chennai alumni, who is actually connecting from Google, software design engineer. And we are very happy to have our alumni with us on this particular special day when our 2022 batch students are graduating. Our additional registrar sir has joined, and the deans, directors, the coordinators from the DSW office, the Directorate of Student Welfare, and the heads of all the various programs, the HODs, our faculty, staff, and more importantly, the outgoing students batch of 2022, and the supporting student council members and all the students who are coordinating for this event through DSW's offices, and all the students who are participating in the farewell event. I welcome you all again. The batch of 2022, I would say, you are the proud first batch of students after we got accredited with several honors, which includes getting a NAAC A++ for the 4th time with a greater grade and outstanding QS subject rankings, Asia rankings, and towering ranks in NARF also, the national level institutional ranking framework. And though we are connecting at this time online for the farewell event, I am sure we are all together in the spirit. Amidst several challenges during the COVID times, you all persevered to actually realize what you have achieved today in terms of your accomplishments academically and through your placements also, which is the framework for your future. We are very proud of you, and your parents must be proud of you and appreciate your resilience in attaining your goals. And I also feel you are one among the privileged from nearly 141 crores of people in the country to have got this sort of a privilege. So Decide, resolve on how you want to be remembered 5 years from now, 10 years from now, when you become old enough, like 50s, 60s. Have gratefulness to all those who made you, who is making you for what you are, and who has given you the strength to face the life. Enjoy the phase of the journey of life. And I request all of you, I advise all of you to create impact in whatever profession you are engaged in. Try to be a role model to at least one another person. Have a sense of purpose in what you do and you accomplish it. Create a legacy as a VATN, as our two guests are there in front of you. The various pillars of quality in the university are purpose, philosophy, people, the processes, what we do, the participation, and the problem solving towards the greater aim. The students and faculty members play a very important role in all these factors. And you are the brand ambassadors for the VAT. The name and perception what our institution has earned already across the world and what is going to be earning in future are all going to be because of each of you. So be principled and progressive, proactive, and also productive. And my dear students, despite the hard times, at the end of it all, you all have completed this part of your life's journey with great success and beautiful memories, though not all of them so beautiful enough, but they gave you strength. You have reached an important milestone in your life with great honor, despite the hard times and integrity. It has prepared you for facing any challenge, I would say, and to nurture you to build a very strong foundation for your next step in life. You will be finding constant transformation. It is such a time, what we all know, the industry is continuously changing. So the transformation, the constant transformation, what you expect from the industries with the jobs and all fastly evolving, you need to be taking new roles with flexible skills, newer skills, continuously learning on the go has to happen. So I expect you to remain relevant despite the constant flex in the industry. And more importantly, you are graduating at a time when the country is opening up at a great stride for challenging, for facing, for taking in all the prospects of Industry 4.0. It is your time ahead. Make use of such an opportunity and make a mark, and let the country also make a mark globally through your contributions majorly. As Swami Vivekananda said, arise and awake and see her seated here on her eternal throne, rejuvenated, more glorious than ever she was, this motherland of ours. I wish you all good luck in all your future endeavors. Have a great day today and enjoy the togetherness, at least virtually, and keep in touch with the parent institution. And we welcome you always. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure our seniors will meet up to the expectations. Today, I take immense pleasure in welcoming the chief guest of the day, Mr. R. Sendil Kumar. Sir has done his schooling from Arkat Ramaswamy Lakshmanaswamy Nidaliyar Higher Secondary School, Kadaloor, Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science from our own VIT Vellore in the year 2001, Master of Science Computers, Drexel University, Philadelphia, batch of 2004, LLB from Sri Venkateshwara University, Tirupati, batch of 2017. He has worked in OKI Data Corp USA, Unisys Corp USA, IBM USA, and IBM India in Chennai. He is presently an agriculturalist, runs restaurant, and member of the Legislative Assembly, Bahor, Puducherry. May I now invite the chief guest of the day, Mr. R. Sendil Kumar, to kindly speak a few words. sir, please.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. We can
Yeah,
hear
you are audible. Sir. Proceed.
Yeah. Okay. A warm welcome to, first of all, I would like to extend a warm welcome to the graduating batch of 2022, because you are the guys why we have this celebration here. So a warm welcome to all of you. And I will also like to extend my greetings to our one and only Chancellor, Founder, Dr. G. Vishwanathan, as well as my greetings to the Vice Presidents and Assistant Vice President Kadamuri S. Vishwanathan, as well as the Vice Chancellor of VIT Chennai, Dr. Rambabu Kodali, and our Pro Vice Chancellor who just spoke ahead of me, Dr. VS Kanchana Bhaskaran, and also the additional registrar who's joined the meeting. And also my greetings to all the deans and HODs of the various departments of the graduating class here, and also to the student welfare department who have taken all the care to arrange such a wonderful function here. And so I welcome one and all, and very happy to be here, and it's a warm occasion here. So moving on to a couple of few things, before other events happen here, I just have to say how I got to be a chief guest to this wonderful celebration here. My good friend, who's a professor and also assistant director in students welfare, Dr. Nana Swatika, is a very good friend, as well as my close friend's wife. So she actually invited me, asked me if I could, participate in this event. And I asked her one thing, usually during these, I know this is not a commencement or a graduating function, it's a farewell celebration. I asked her if I come and join, would you give me an honorary doctor degree? She said, like, you're asking for too much. And, if you're going to take this offer, the offer lasted for the next 5 minutes. You're going to take it or leave it. That's what she told me. So I was like, okay, anyway, I will take it. It's a wonderful occasion to meet you all and, speak to you and, speak among you. So I'm very happy to be here. I see VIT, I was, as, the Pro VC said already, I was a student at VIT Vellore. VIT, always my favorite college. I've got 3 degrees of it all. VIT always remains the most favorite of them. And Chennai is my favorite city. So it's double pleasure for me to, be here and speak amongst you. I see VIT today, the VIT, back then it was VEC. I was the graduating in my last year, graduating year. That's when it got rechristened to the name of VIT. So I have the privilege of, among the 4 years which I spent, I saw the privilege of this college growing from a college to a university. When I joined the college, I had, there were hardly gravel roads, and, there was no big buildings. There was only 2 hostel buildings. Now you see like 20, 30 hostel buildings. There is a new VIT Chennai campus. There is a, AP campus. There is a Bhopal campus. So in the last 20 years or above, so it has exponentially grown, and it is wonderful to see. I see the facilities at these, to the campuses today. It's and the opportunities it provides for the campus life today, it is excellent. I see there is a new and young music club is there. There's a whole lot of clubs and association which is organized. Back then also, we used to have all these, music groups and dance groups and sports groups and debate groups, but they weren't organized as it stands today. It is wonderful to see that. I also see an arranger, Anna Tamil Mandram, which is also there, which, does all the Pongal festival and, also educates people from various, because you see, VIT is a cosmopolitan, also it's a melting pot, which has all kind of people from all over India, from all over the world who come here. So, it is an excellent to see that all these associations are present today. And one thing I'm actually really sorry for you, the batch which is graduating today, in a sense, that, you had to lose out on 2 years of campus life, almost 2 years of campus life. I am sure that all of you, when you joined, you had a great idea about the campus life of VIT, and you had many things in mind, say like you wanted to participate in all these groups and associations, or you just wanted to have a good party life, or you wanted to, hang out, or you wanted to have a good dating life. I think some of your opportunities were cut down. I'm really sorry for you that you had to lose out 2 years of it. But I think that will encourage you to probably enroll into a master's program here or elsewhere, to continue on and enjoy your campus life. I have had farewell. When she asked me to join this farewell celebration, yesterday I was thinking what I'm going to talk. All the farewell memories of my college days came to my mind, and we had it all physical. We used to have a week-long celebration in the college. We used to dress up in all kinds of cultural dresses and all those things. We used to hang out. So, and we had scrapbooks and writing. I think now the technology is updated. You are pretty much connected all along, all day, like either through a Twitter or a Facebook, or I don't think you will lose out on the connection of this college. But I'm pretty sure that, being in a campus, being in a part of a campus, and, moving out of the life, you do lose out, but it's a new life. You're going to take it as it comes and move on and, have your next part of your life going on. So if you look at school friends, I know you find make a lot of friends at school, high school and your elementary school or a primary school. You do make a lot of friends at your college, and then probably at your workplace, you're going to make some more friends. But I always think that the friends you make in college are the best ones, because, school friends always stand up to you. They will, be with you for any time. But you were innocent back then, your needs and you didn't really have an aspirational sense in your school. So a college friend, when you join the college, you had some innocence left in you, as well as, all your practical, economic needs and all those things were also, they shared along with you. So college friends, they remain for life. A couple of my college friends are my partners. They, I enjoy their company still now, and there are a few of them who I regularly gather. So I hope you, cherish and relish the college friends you have made more than anybody else you will make, or anybody else you have already made in your life. So the friends you made in your college are wonderful. So they're gonna stand with you, and share, be with you for a lot of time. If you look at me, I was above average student in college. So I got a job as soon as I graduated in campus back in 2001. Then I also applied for a university, and I got into a college, Drexel University in US, and I went on there. When I went in there, as I said, I was an above average student, not the top of the class or anything. So I went there. I had to pay all my college fee and tuition fee. So I was wondering what I'm going to do out there. But then, one of I got in touch with the professor there. He offered me a part-time research assistant, which paid like $10 per hour, and but still there was something better than nothing. So I proceeded with. He gave me 6 months time to do a job. It basically was, he had a bunch of research documents which were written in LaTeX, if somebody would know here, and he wanted me to convert it into a HTML web-based document. And he gave me 6 months time, and he said, like, I would expect some results from you. I essentially, it required writing a compiler. So I know there are a lot of computer science students here. What do you know about a compiler, what it is a compiler is? So I was wondering how I'm going to write a compiler. I took up the job. I didn't know how to finish it. But then I was lucky enough. I had few people I could talk to, and I did some research. You would be surprised that he gave me 6 months. I finished the job hardly in few weeks, like 3-4 weeks. And all I had to do was write 10-line code, like using, if somebody, if you're familiar with Unix, tools like sed, awk, grep. All I had to use is, I had to use only 10 lines of codes, and I accomplished the job. And he was surprised. He gave me a complete research assistant position. The fees was taken care. I was paid a stipend. So I am saying this, that you have to be at right place, right time, the right people, and the opportunities come across. So you have to wait for them, and you have to be a bit lucky as well, as I was. So you're going to have a wonderful life ahead, and you will get all the chances. Now the VIT, back then I was primarily an engineering college. Now I see all these different schools here. You have law college, you have a fashion institute, you have a business college, and arts college, and a whole lot of things. So you have a whole lot of people to touch upon, and come up with different solutions. As you know, I would like to see our VIT people being job seekers to becoming job creators. You have this whole ecosystem where I think you can certainly succeed. So you had a great education. You probably lost on a bit some of the time due to COVID. I think you have all the time to make up for it. And as they say, the time flies. But the good news is that you are the pilot of it, so you can always take it where you want to and use it how you want to use it. Once again, I basically in this life right now, I'm a member of a legislative assembly at Pondicherry. I certainly enjoy my job, and I look forward to serve my constituents to the best of my ability. And for the graduating students, I tell you one thing, that you work on solving problems of the people, of the public, of the business, of the country. That's where you will succeed. That's where our way forward is. So you have certainly enjoyed the time at a great university, and I have had a great time at the VEC. So you have also had a great time. I hope you will take all the memories forward with you, and create more good memories with you at the other places, wherever you go work, or you do your graduation studies. Now, once again, I thank one and all for having me here, and especially my thanks to my good friend Dr. Nana Sarthika here. And it's a pleasure to be with you and be part of you. I am in Pondicherry. You guys want to have a reunion in Pondicherry, the batch of 22, you are welcome to have a reunion in Pondicherry next year, or so whenever. My contact number is also there. You can all reach out to me. I can be helpful in any way I can be. Thank you once again for having me here. Thank you.
Sir, thank you for sharing your memories and experiences, and also thank you for inviting the senior students to have a reunion in Pondicherry. Thank you so much, sir. And moving on, it is my pleasure to introduce the guest of honor of today, Mr. Prashant Victor. He's graduated from our VIT Chennai campus in 2016 with a Bachelor of Technology degree in Electronics and Communication. He went on to pursue his postgraduate education in the United States and received a master's degree in computer engineering from Georgia Institute of Technology in 2017. After graduating, he started to work as a software engineer for a prominent virtualization company called VMware in 2018, and left VMware as a senior software engineer early in May 2022, and then went on to work for the Google as a software engineer in Google Cloud Platform Division. He currently lives in California with his wife Anita and his dog Leo. So may I please invite you to speak a few words?
Thank you, Shweta. It's a great honor for me to speak to all of you on this occasion. I was given 10 minutes to speak, but I'll try to finish sooner. You all have been through 4 years of lectures already, so I don't want to bore you with one more long lecture. Our chief guest, Mr. Sendil Kumar, took us all through a great trip down memory lane, and I had a smile on my face throughout as I reminisced. I can assure you that my talk will be far more boring, and it will be more like advice that your older brother gives you. But hopefully it will pay off one day if you remember it. First off, congratulations, class of 2022. You did it. And you pulled through despite some of the most challenging circumstances one could ever imagine. A pandemic, online classes, perhaps even online job interviews. So hats off to you. You're now going to be unleashed to tackle some of the most complex problems in this world and truly make a difference. And I am very excited about that personally. VIT played a big role in molding me and propelling me forward to where I am today. 6 years ago, I was exactly where all of you are, just graduating from VIT Chennai, excited about my life ahead. I came to the US to get my master's in computer engineering, graduated back in 2017, as you guys just heard, and I started working for VMware as a software engineer. 4 years have passed since then, and that brings us to today. I resigned from VMware about a month ago, started working for Google, specifically their cloud platform division. I wouldn't say that I'm wildly successful. I'm definitely not super rich. I don't have a lot of authority or influence, but I can tell you one thing for sure, I'm happy. And today I just want to share a few things that I learned in my journey over the last few years, which will hopefully be of some use to you all. So the first thing, and I think that this is the most important one, take responsibility for your own growth. Until this day, you've been told exactly what to do. When you were in school, somebody already decided what classes you're going to take, and you sat through those classes, whether you liked them or not. Your dad might have said, hey, go become good at football, and you went and did that. Mom might have said, hey, go learn the piano, and you did that too. You didn't really have a sense of freedom now, did you? But then you went on to college. It was a little bit better. You found out that you could actually choose some of the classes and even the time that you would attend them. That was novel in those days. But there's still a curriculum in place that you need to follow, and there are some minimum requirements that you need to graduate. In this next phase of your journey, though, everything changes. If you're going to grad school after this, no one is going to tell you how to beef up your resume or how to land a good job. When you join the workforce, no one is going to come and tell you, hey, if you do these 5 things on this list, you'll become the CEO of this company in the next 10 years. It just doesn't work like that, unfortunately. It's up to you to figure out what you want to do and how you want to do it. It's up to you to grow and develop your skill set or choose to stay the same. No one actually told me this when I started working. And if somebody had asked me back then, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I wouldn't actually have an answer. I admitted this to my manager at VMware at that time, and she was kind enough to sit me down and explain the different trajectories that I could take and what each one would entail. I just pray that in each of your lives, there is a person who finds you and takes you under their wing and guides you in your career. But if they don't find you, you will have to go look for them. I suggest you look for a mentor who can shepherd you in this next phase of your life, whether it be pursuing a graduate degree or starting to work for a well-established company, or even venturing into a startup. We are a fortunate generation that has access to all the information in the world through the internet. But one thing I can tell you for sure is that it is not enough. You need people, you need individual humans to share their wealth of knowledge with you. Now, the second thing, ignite your hunger while also increasing your humility. Continue to have that insatiable hunger to dream big and to change the world. When I was at VIT, I had no idea that in just a few years I'd be living in the US, and I had no idea that I'd be writing code for a company with a $1.5 trillion market cap. But I had those dreams always running in my mind, and those dreams kept me motivated to take those incremental steps that were required to get to where I am right now. Our former president, Dr. Abdul Kalam, once said, you will have to dream before your dreams come true. And, I really took that advice to heart. And with every dream, there will be failures, there will be shortcomings, but don't be discouraged by them. Just pick yourself up and carry on. Let me tell you a small story here. My final year project at VIT was in the field of computer networks. Back then, I thought, hey, this computer networks thing is pretty cool. Maybe I can actually pursue a career in it. But once I started taking graduate level courses in the US, it was just way more complicated than I thought, and I couldn't relate to it anymore. So I decided to explore a few other areas that I could study, switch to different courses, and then I stumbled on this thing called distributed systems and instantly connected to it. And it ended up being the focus of my work for the past 4 years. So likewise, I encourage all of you to explore different areas early in your career. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to take a while to figure out what excites you. Also, while you're dreaming bigger and bigger dreams every day, just remember to be increasingly humble every day. You will almost never be the smartest person in the room. If you are, that means that you're in the wrong room and you have to find another room where you can learn from somebody smarter than you. Humility is as important of a quality as raw skill or talent. If you ask any hiring manager in the industry, they will tell you that they would rather hire a person who's not that skilled, but is very down to earth and humble, than a person who is very skilled, but is also boastful and arrogant. So ignite that hunger, but stay increasingly humble. And then the last thing that I'll just leave you all with is this: plan for the future, but live in the moment. The world moves fast, and you're always going to be pressured to become more successful, to get that next promotion, make more money, start a family, have kids, provide a better life for your family. You know, the list just keeps going on. But if you don't enjoy the present, you will always feel an emptiness inside of you. My wife and I, we got a puppy 1 year ago, and he was the cutest thing in the world back then. But in the first 6 months, he would bite all the furniture. He would do his business inside the house. He would bark all night. He was such a nuisance that we were frustrated with him for most of the time. And in that frustration, we actually missed out on those precious moments of seeing him grow up. So don't miss those precious moments in the present time. There are going to be struggles in the days ahead of you. Managers who give you ridiculous deadlines, or grad school professors who give you like inhuman assignments. Gas prices are increasing, economy is falling, everything is going wrong. But there are also going to be good times. Getting biryani with your friends at Ambrosia's, for those of you in VIT Chennai, or sitting on your living room sofa with your family around you and having a nice chat with them. So don't let the struggles that you face drown out your happiness. Hold on to all that you've been blessed with. So let me just quickly recap these 3 things that I had for you. I have a handy acronym also, if you want to remember it. The word TIP. T is take responsibility for your own growth. I is ignite your hunger while also increasing your humility. And P is plan for the future, but live in the moment. So those are the tips that I wanted to leave you with. I want to also thank all the esteemed members of the VIT administration present here. Thank you for just stewarding VIT and growing it into what it is today. I don't see it as a set of buildings and faculty, but I truly see it as a special experience. And I felt that it's indeed a place to learn and a chance to grow. So class of 22, I hope your experience has been similar to mine. But congratulations again, you earned this, and now it's time for you to celebrate.
Thank you, sir.
Please register numbers. Moving forward, it is said that when words fail, music speaks. We have a video for the senior students from the Music Club of VIT Chennai.
A very good morning to the Vice Chancellor Sir, Pro VC Ma'am, the esteemed faculty members and staff members, and my lovely seniors. I am Riddhi Samavedam, the President of the Music Club of VIT Chennai, and it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the farewell of the 2022 batch. Time really flies, doesn't it? With just 2019 in our hands and barely a few months to interact with our seniors through various clubs and committees, we've really come a long way. But I can tell you, the memories that we made will be cherished forever and ever. Thank you so much, seniors, for being our mentors, guides, best friends, and most importantly, people that we could count on when we were helpless. Here's a small video for you all on behalf of the Music Club. Hope you guys enjoy.
Found you passing by in cold December. Lost in view, but still your face and your gaze I remember.
amazing performances lined up for you all. The first one being Down the Memory Lane, which is going to be performed by me and the management head of the music club, Anand Vedansh. We have a small mashup for you all, which will hopefully take you down the memory lane and the good old days back in campus. The second one is a performance by the band Beat Roots, which is titled New and Young. We really hope you enjoy both the performances.
ஒரு வாசமில்ல கிளையென்னில் ஒரு வாசமுள்ள பூவை பூவாசமதிசயனே அலைக்கடல் தந்த மேகத்தில் சிறு துளி கூட உப்பில்லை மழை நீரமதிசயனே மின்சாரம் இல்லாமல் திறக்கின்ற தீபம் போல் மீனி கொண்ட చోట ఉన్నదు ప్రాణంలో నా ప్రేమ ఏ చోట ఉన్నదు ఆలోచిస్తే அதிசயமே கல் தோன்றி மண் தோன்றி கடல் தோன்றும் முன்னாலே உண்டான காதல் அதிசயம் 16 ప్రయాణ పర్వంలో అందరికీ పుట్టేది ప్రేమేగా అతిశయం बन्नो रे बन्नो मेरे चले ससुराल को अखियों में पानी ले गई दुआ में मीठी गुड़तानी ले गई हाँ बन्नो रे बन्नो मेरे चले ससुराल को अखियों में पानी ले गई दुआ में मीठी गुड़तानी ले गई एक फेरा मुझे फकीरा मुझे आज तुझको पुकारी तेरी परछाइयाँ एक फेरा मुझे फकीरा मुझे कैसा तू है निर्मोही कैसा हर जाइया so it's gonna be forever or it's gonna go down in flames you can tell me when it's over if the high was worth the pain gotta love with stuff explorers and they'll tell you I'm insane but I got a blank space baby and I'll let you know आजा लड़े फिर खिलौनों के लिए तुझे के बाहर जाऊं आजा फिर वही शरारतें तो हाके कमार तुझे से वो गाली तेरी सुनने को तैयार हूँ तेरा यार हूँ तेरा यार हूँ better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang.
I was told when I get older all my face would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think.
My name's Blurryface and I care what you think.
My name's Blurryface and I care what you think. myself had never set out of it, I probably only said one. It'd be my brother, cause we had the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, stones throw from creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take them out. Names blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. When the mama sang, I still sleep but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days. When the mama sang, I still sleep but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend and give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream about space, but now they're laughing at our face. Singing, wake up, you need to make money.
Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and now we fly far away. Used to dream about space, but now they're laughing at our face. Singing, wake up, you need to make money.
Wish we could turn back time
To the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend money. Used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend money. Used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We will build a rocket ship with never fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at our face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Yeah.
Thank you, Music Club, for the wonderful video, wonderful music. And also, we have another video, especially for the seniors from the dance club.
You were the one that I found. Solo banda solitepo. Why didn't you tell me enough? Solo banda solitepo. I ponder in closure. Remember the world that is out there for me to find. Let me go passing by. Let me go, come back in time. Let me be who I am. Oh, through this time. Let me go passing by. Let me go, come back in time. Walking in the dark, barefoot in the night.
Stay up.
Thank you, Chris. It's unprecedented.
Walking down the way that I found. In the ulagam nan sutta vendum. Faces with smiles all around. In the vahanam nan pakka vendum. I'll run free into the sea, world and me. Don't even know what I will find. Let me go passing by. Let me go, come back in time. Let me be who I am. like a firefly, open the night, alive and bright, chasing old shadows, like a firefly, open the night, alive and bright, chasing old shadows, like a firefly, open the night, alive and bright, chasing old shadows, like a firefly, open the night, alive and bright, chasing old shadows.
Thank you for the wonderful Radio Music Club. I'm sure everybody enjoyed it. And for the seniors, I'm sure that the first thing you'll miss after today will be our beautiful campus. How can we bid a farewell to you without showing you our campus? Here we have a small video montage, especially for the seniors of our beautiful campus.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Hey. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Hey, hey. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. And my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Yeah, yeah. Memories bring back your.
Thank you. VIT Chennai will not let you seniors go alone with your degree. We are giving you a hoodie. We are giving you a souvenir of VIT Chennai, a hoodie printed with VIT Chennai batch of 2022. May I now request Dr. V.S. Kanchana Bhaskaran Pro Vice Chancellor, VIT Chennai, to please release the movie.
Yeah. So I'm so happy to release. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for
ma'am.
showing the
Thank you,
movie.
ma'am.
All the students will be receiving their movies through courier. May I now request Dr. R. Padmanabhan, Director of Students Welfare, to kindly present the vote of thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Sweta, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to propose the vote of thanks. First, my respects to our Honorable Chancellor, sir, respected Vice Presidents and respected Assistant Vice President, beloved Vice Chancellor, Pro VC ma'am, AR sir, dear colleagues, my dear friends, student friends, a very good morning to you all. I come before you with loads of emotions that your time on campus has been unusually short due to the pandemic. It's very unfortunate, but at least for some who are in the fourth year, 2019 batch, you had some nice time here on campus. Though it is short, you will remember a little moments of fun in the playground, chilling in the mess or gazebo, chatting in the classrooms or the corridors. So these will always be an important part in your entire life with the precious memories that are truly priceless. The friendship you picked up here on campus and the social interactions are going to be one of the best aspects in your life. As the chief guest has indicated, you will have friends who really can shoulder your mind and thoughts. And the guest of honor also mentioned about the humility. One should definitely be so. You will have many friends. So you will rejoice these happy moments with your friends. Maybe your friends will lend their hands during hard times in your life and enrich your life as well. So in my mind, this is rather the start of a new chapter in your life with added skills and professional friends. I believe you will carry these memories all your life. And someday you may also visit us in VIT Chennai with your emotions like gratifications and joy. At this juncture, I thank you all for choosing VIT Chennai and being with us for the past few years in good times as well as the pandemic. So we thank you for sailing with us until this moment of bidding farewell. Special thanks to the chief guest, R. Sendil Kumar, alumni VIT Vellore, and Mr. Prashant Victor, alumni VIT Chennai, for gracing this occasion. Thank you, sirs. And you have thrown a light on the students' life and on the campus as well as after. It is fitting to have you here as a role model. You have set standards in the society. So it is nice that you are here in front of our students while we are bidding farewell to the finalist students. It has been an enlightening session though. We thank the management, the Pro Vice Chancellor, ma'am, the additional registrar sir for graciously approving this event and magnanimously providing the outgoing students with a souvenir for them to remember VIT Chennai all their life. I thank the deans and directors, faculty and staff for being with us on this memorable day. I thank CTS team for providing this meeting links for different schools to accommodate all the students. Heartfelt thanks to my colleagues, Dr. Reena Monica and Dr. Jnanaswatika, and at the Students Welfare Office, as well as Ms. Shweta and other student council members who had meticulously planned and arranged this event. Thank you very much. Have a nice day and a year ahead. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you for all of you and best wishes to all the students. And Sendil Kumar and Prashant Victor, thank you very much for your presence here. On this day itself, I invite you to the campus, and anytime in the future, you are always welcome.
Oh, ma'am, I would really like to see the Chennai campus. Thank you,
please do it. Please do come.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Nice.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Right from Cat 1 of first semester till the completion of capstone project, we've all created memories with or without our knowledges, which we will cherish forever for lifetime. We may not like the terms like fat, cat, fat now. More like VTOP, modal, VIT mail ID only. Who's your proctor? Send me a mail. Where's your ID card? Go to AB1. Go to AB2. Vibrance. Technovit. Go to Students Welfare. Gazebo. Lassie House. Clock Tower. MGR statue. I'm sure we may not like these words when we hear now, but after decades, after a few years, when we hear these words, we'll all be in tears. I'm sure about this. The classrooms of VIT Chennai will miss you. The playground will miss you. The mess, the hostel rooms will miss you. Faculties, students of VIT Chennai will miss you all seniors. VIT Chennai wishes each and every senior abundance of blessings and luck. May all success and prosperity come your way. Thank you so much. Thanks to each and every person who's attended this. We shall now move forward to the school level, even to the respected links. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Ms. Shweta. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.